Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Goalkeeper's ball. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Fires from distance. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get it through? He's had a hit! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Out of play for a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. That's been cut out, well played. Well played right into his path. He's through, it's one-on-one! That's going to go a long way. It's Cavani! Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Great ball if he can get there. And through to the goalkeeper. Quarter of an hour played. Gravenberg spots it and intercepts. He can run onto that. He's got the shot away! Oh, what has happened here? Beckham.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Looking for the runner. That's a nicely measured... Cristiano Ronaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Beckham standing over it. Beckham goes short. Gravenberg. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's had it taken off him. Good spot, he's seen the run. And Torres! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Looking for options for movement. Costa Curta. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Now it's Cavani. Cavani! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Cavani usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
And Messi! And again the keeper stands strong. Arsenal have their second corner now. And he's there to clear it. And he's let fly. They've got to be quick to recover this. Big chance! Arsenal have their third corner. There's the shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
That looks a good ball through. Great chance! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Cavani! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well read, nice interception. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Thinks one through. Akanji gets across to intercept that. Now it's Ricky Puig. Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Torres. Torres is fouled. Oh, he's taken it. He's having a hit! Played up towards the front line. Beckham. Good effort from distance. And that's caused a worry or two.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Gravenberg is there, and he can pick it up. That's a shade optimistic.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Griezmann is wide and looking to get onto this. And here's Messi. And Messi! They've done it! And right on half-time, that is telling. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Arsenal have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Oh, it's come off the upright. Cleared without complication. And here's Torres.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. Real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And they're not going to make any further progress now. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And he's intervened well there. He's played him through. Shot a goal! That's a sharp pass. That has been cut short. Valverde.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
No, that was never going to make it.
80.953 spettatori.
60 minutes played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Speculative strike. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's fabulous. And he was alert to it. And the ball's come loose here. Griezmann.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is...
Can he put it away? Oh, taken with style. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Fernando Torres really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Attenzione alla sostituzione.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Robertson. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the... Cavani! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Valverde. Akanji. And they can counter here. Foden hurtling down that right flank. Wilshere. So, what can they make of this? Now it's Cavani. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Gravenberg gets a foot in here. It's gone out for a throw-in. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Beckham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. That's headed upfield. Caicedo. Pedri absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Cavani was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And the shot! It's there! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Inter Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
We are into overtime. And he's there to retrieve it. He's a sharp little ball here. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football. ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterer.
He's got the shot away!
Goal! Arsenal! An extraordinary start, breakthrough in next to no time.
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And there's green grass ahead of him. Real chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Ferran Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Hernandez is there, and he can pick it up. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, he's bustling through here. Big chance. Tries a shot. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, super find. Face to face. Can he put it away? It's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Not the most accurate pass. Can he finish? They are rampant! And he is just ripping it up! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Hernandez did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Yamal is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ruben Neves has a look and has a go. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Arsenal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, this looks sharp. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, just skips. He's had a shot! Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now the finish! Neymar. Now it's Ferran Torres. And the finish! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
They've got to be quick to recover this. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Osimhen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's got space in the area. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Mbappe. Hernandez.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Ferran Torres. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Neymar. No way through. That's a good ball played into space. And he's intervened well there. Davids. Gently done. And it's Wilshere. Now it's Neymar. And that's a superb... And the shot!
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And the first 45 minutes are up. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Arsenal have continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed hugely in the first 45 minutes, and this is the very least they deserve for their splendid endeavours. And we're underway again. White. Costa Curta. Beckham. Davids. Gets his pass away. Now it's Neymar. Stones. Osimhen.
Look, it's a run defence is this like, but the timing has to be spot on.
Wilshere. Yamal. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And they win it back again. He's through here. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Great ball. Neymar!
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's clever. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that's a key interception. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Ruben Neves kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Osimhen. Chance! It's there!
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Still trying to make a game of this. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Osimhen was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He's got tall. No, not the best of headers. Hernandez picks it up from the goal kick. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. No, that was never going to make it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, nicely intercepted. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Here's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Guardiola. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, what a ball! Beckham.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He is through here. Oh, important interception. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. And it's Beckham. And he welcomes it in. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Decent hit! It's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And yes, it's him again. So there's going to be another change here. Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's managed to get free. Messi. Terrific header! Harmlessly behind. He's gone forward. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Just 5 minutes left. Back into the middle. And it's played forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Pinches it off him. Messi in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's a Pedri! Oh, what? And it's come back out to him.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pedri! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Ferran Torres. Oh, perfectly measured that. Goalkeeper's ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most important... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, we're on the way. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Messi! They're urging him to... And he's following up! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper try... It's Neymar!
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Beckham. And he welcomes it in. Isak! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Riqui Puig. Messi with the foul. That ended up in no man. And he'll shoot here. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's well spotted. Pablo Barrios. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's in plenty of space here. Diving header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
Isak instinctively knew that it was his best option. The planning beat the execution.
Chance for the header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Shooting chance!
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Torres. Pinches it off him. He can run onto that. Great hit! He scored! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. And a header! harmlessly behind.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Gravenberg. Oh, he's found support out wide. Looks for the finish. Lacking in accuracy.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Pablo Barrios. Now it's Messi. That is great defending, so alert.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now there's... And Torres! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal. Neymar! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That is good alertness. James is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run.
Oh, here's a chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? In by Messi. Gets his head to it! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Caicedo.
Arsenal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Foden.
Well, that pass isn't the best. White. Beraldo.
Foden.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Any cars parked on the road outside
Arsenal
the stadium.
are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. Here we go again then.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Climbs up big! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Foden.
And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, good-looking ball. Great ball if he can get... It's Neymar! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That's an errant pass. Chance! It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
He's got the shot away! And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
The goal scorer after 54 minutes is...
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Torres. It's a mighty effort! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
It's a sweet ball, that. And he's intervened well there. Now that's well seen too. And it's Neymar. Beraldo gets across to intercept that. Newcastle looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Shot at goal! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Neymar. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Arsenal showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Number 10, Fernando Torres. Coming on to replace him is number 18, Didier Drogba.
Newcastle can now introduce the first of their substitutes. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look.
Can he finish? And he's quick to snatch it. There's the hit! Really well taken goal. He has given that the lot. bang!
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
After 69 minutes
Well,
is
it's an inspired
number
substitution.
21.
Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Newcastle go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, played right into his path. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Ricky Puig. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Oh, perfectly measured that. Donnarumma can pick that up. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Van Dijk makes the interception. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Look at the space here. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, not quite. Newcastle have got it back and they'll have another go. And the pass is intercepted. Pass somewhat off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oyarzabal gets rid without sophistication.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, no joy this time. Gravenberg is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He can run onto that.
That was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
substitution for Arsenal. Number 20, Messi. Coming on the field is number 22, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, and he's through the middle. He's onside. Neymar. Neymar! Hoisted in, and he was quick to react. Oh, he'll be annoyed at himself for not getting there. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He's played him through. Oh, that was vital. Oyarzabal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Five minutes to add. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
Hello, attendees.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. The action has already started.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game. And he'll try from distance. Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that pass isn't the best. Kaka. Out to the right. Dembele. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Arsenal really could have done without this. Look at bemusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This for the lead. And he's buried it! 1-0! Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Goal! After 9 minutes is number 11, Gareth Bale.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Beckham. Moved on forwards. Chance here to counter. Could move up a gear here. Bellingham. That's a lovely, neat pass. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's having a go! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Dembele. He's cut it out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Bastoni calmly anticipates. Kaka gets his pass away. He's shifting through the gears here. Big chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bayer Leverkusen with the corner, there first. Terrific header! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Bale. Always onto this. He's picked his way through. Now there's a fine ball. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Arsenal present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Abiati, in the context of the game, he must save it. Terrific save by Abbiati. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Messi. Interesting ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the finish! Bayer Leverkusen have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And here's Bale. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. There's a quick free kick. He's gone for goal. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Dembele engages and forces him off the ball. And they win it back again. And here's Dembele. Kaká unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. They want to be quick to recover this.
Arsenal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time. Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Gently done. And here's Torres. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's an errant pass. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Fernando Torres. Thuram with the clearance. And it's Fernando Torres. And here's Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fernando, real chance! And one more try! And again! He's done very well to get to that.
Fernando Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And he's managed to get rid. And the first half is done. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
And the second half gets underway.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Van Dijk. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that looks a decent ball. Well read, nice interception. Van Dijk, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Kaká, Dembele. Decent hit! It's in! And this is getting better and better. That was easy, almost too easy.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Bayer Leverkusen are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And that is a little undercooked. Oh, great chance! Great hit! Barrios. And it's played forward. And he's had it nicked away. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward? Shot a goal! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious and all but unstoppable.
Bayer Leverkusen find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's away. There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He is through here. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! And it's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
66 minutes is
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
substitution for Arsenal.
Bayer Leverkusen are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That has ended up in no man's land. Beckham is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He's through here. Bale. Nice interception, well timed. Costa Curta. It's a sharp pass.
Beckham really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make them.
Oh, here's a chance! And he
Substitution for
steered it beyond the post.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Coming on the field.
Beckham gathers from the goal kick.
Neymar. Number 5.
Arsenal are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Well, he's not going to get any further than that. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Cannavaro gets rid without sophistication. And here's Neymar. And here's Drogba. And tries a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He scored! And that for him is goal number 10.
The goal scorer for
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
substitution.
He's got the shot away! Sticks it away! And they are right back within touch! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
That could spell trouble. He's got away. Oh, just Strooper! That's a sharp pass. That has been cut short. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, it's Dembele. Gravenberg.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Into the last 5 minutes. He's found a way through. It's Dembele! Oh, terrible. In he goes again! No mistake!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
The goal scorer after 87 minutes is
Bayer
number
Leverkusen
14.
making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep...
Big chance! One-on-one! Great hit! They've done it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Has been indicated.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Vinicius Junior. Well read, and the danger is averted. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Nedved. Bale! Bale finds himself offside. Cannavaro cuts it out. Iniesta. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And the referee brings it to a close. Arsenal suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough...